on a computer that still runs Windows XP.
All right, we're good to go. So wait, you're still running Windows?
Do I click your intro?
Yeah. Wait, so I'm installing Windows XP.
The one for the high-speed camera.
Is it networked or is it?
No, it's not networked.
Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say that's how you get WannaCry. There's a few people that don't want to migrate because they're afraid of WannaCry.
What's WannaCry?
That's the ransomware. They don't want to migrate.
I will lower the age
so
of consent to 14 for the Mormons.
Intiquan Wumpanugnug. Yeah, yeah. I love your pants, Daddy. Show me the money, girl. Live from your basement. It's Intiquan Wumpanugnug live.
I think that was a time machine. Oh, they were not.
Welcome.
To a very delayed episode of Intiquan Wumpanugnug.
Yeah, we decided we're gonna have a TV show again.
Months after the last
Like
episode.
a month and a half after the last episode because we got lazy.
Yeah, but the two computers that have the stuff that I'm going to be using are Windows XP. Because it's too hard to migrate the software over to Windows 10.
Right, but
So-
it's not networked, right?
No, none of those computers are networked.
Okay, good. You want me to give a USB with WannaCry on it?
No.
that way it can get infected.
If I was,
I'm not even sure. I think.
why would I
actually-
do that when I can
Actually, I think WannaCry, if you're not connected to a network, it doesn't work.
I need to find
They
who.
can't call home.
I should find out who my competitors are.
And WannaCry them.
No, well that or just give them one of the printers.
Will you give me $1 million? I
I'll give you an alpha build.
want to waste it on stupid on Fallout 4 props so drunk. Here's the funny
It's a
thing,
nice
right?
prop, though. It lights up.
I'm just gonna buy a 3D printer. So why would you buy their version? We could just rip the model from the game and 3D print it.
I was drunk. All right.
Here's an idea. How
Made out
about-
of polystone.
Yeah. Polystone.
Yeah, polystone.
Polystone or stone?
Stone. I said
Polystone.
stone.
So you're gonna walk around with a rock shaped like a blazing blaster. Is what you're
Why
telling
would
me.
I walk around with it?
That ranks right up there with the Star Trek episode from season 2 where Chekhov becomes an inanimate solid. That's what the episode says, but really he turns into a rock.
Nice.
Literally, it's not even a joke. It's like literally a rock sitting there in his seat on the bridge of the Enterprise.
Nice.
And the best part is that was in season 2, so there was no excuse or anything that ridiculous. This is a really good episode. It's not good in season 3,
It's not good.
right? Where there's these aliens. Aliens on one side they're painted black, on the other side they're painted white. But these two aliens are from different tribes from different parts of the planet that are warring. So they're black and white on different sides. And the episode's not that great. But the best part about it is they're on the ship arguing, and he goes, and Kirk goes like, why are you arguing or something like that? And they go, one of them goes, I'm black on this side, and he's white on the other side. Can't you see?
Now, better
It's
question
just
is,
them going that. That's like the only good part of the episode.
so if I have black here and white here, is your black here?
So like,
No,
let's
just
face
make
this
it-
way.
Yeah, so,
Right? So if your black's on this side,
yeah.
that means my black is on this side.
Okay, I'm just making
So
sure.
when we look at each other,
It's on the
it would
same
appear
side.
to be on
Okay.
the same side.
All right, I was just making sure because I don't want to find out they
Yeah.
were on the same side, so they turned around.
Yeah, they go, and one of them goes like, I'm black on this side, and he's white on that side. Can't you see that? That's the only part of that episode that works. Because it's just really comical. Like, the concept is, okay, that's kind of interesting. I get the allegory they're going for there. But it's like, that's the only part of the episode that really worked, because it was in season 3. And season 3 just wasn't good.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a few okay episodes in there, but other than that, like, season 3 has Spock's brain.
Nice.
The episode in which famously Spock's brain gets removed from his body, and they keep saying the phrase Spock's brain over and over again in the episode. It's just bad, and the episode makes no sense.
Yeah, that's why
Plus-
no one likes Star Trek, because the episodes are bad. They have
Well,
shit where
admittedly,
people turn
it
to
was-
rocks.
It's like 79 episodes, about 30 good ones.
Oh my god.
Well, 30 really good ones,
And then
There's
a
few,
bunch
like-
of okay
So
ones.
there's about like so there's probably about 24 a season
Yeah.
on the original series. The first 2 seasons are really good, and then there's season 3, where they go, yeah, so we're canceling you.
Oh,
We're gonna move you to the death time slot, and we're gonna cut your budget.
nice.
So you end up with episodes where they think, you know, it's a really good idea.
Someone turns into a rock.
That's season 2.
Oh. No wonder they got the cut budget.
There's like a bunch of. To be fair, there are also a bunch of episodes involving energy, space clouds or energy beams. There's like a handful of them, like maybe 7 or so episodes involving space clouds. Like who mourns for Adonis, where they have a giant green space hand from the Roman planet.
Oh, the Roman planet.
Yeah, the planet of like Romans.
Nice.
Where he's like, I'm a god. I have this green space hand, and he grabs the Enterprise and shit.
Oh my god.
That one's a good episode
What
too. That's one of the good ones.
Wow.
The mystic energy, the mystic energy beams. Did earlier today? Did you at all go by what's the back road name to Target?
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but
Yeah. So we're coming back, right?
And you're going on that super curvy road that goes by Case and the field and the cemetery.
But we're now at the intersection over by Simcock, right? So.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Way up there.
Right. So we're coming back this way, right? We're at the intersection. You can see right here. Yeah. There's like a gray Camry with its bumper hanging down, right?
Yep.
And you see 2 police cars right here.
Yep.
You see some people standing here, and then you see an ambulance right here blocking the other lane. So you see it, and you think, okay, yeah, all right. Someone hit them and ran. This is unfortunate. Now their bumper's hanging. But as you start moving through the intersection, you see right at the corner. There, you know how there's the stone wall?
Yep.
Over the stone wall, and in a tree, there is the red car.
Oh boy.
It's like, okay, so they didn't hit and run. They probably did a Lucas, or they weren't
paying attention. They hit.
Yeah, okay, weren't paying attention. Saw the car, clipped them, and then went off
into a tree.
Into a tree.
Nice.
And they're just standing there with their basketballs and NBA jerseys like this. Like, I wonder what happened.
Oh boy.
And it's like, geez, I can't imagine what happened.
Are they black?
No, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was like, I can't really imagine what happened.
Well,
you must have hit a tree.
Well, that ruins my narrative. If only black people carry around basketballs.
One of them might have been. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
When's the last time you walked down the street and saw a white guy walking around with a baseball mitt and a bat?
The NBA Dream Team. Well, I think Larry Bird was technically already I think all the white guys on the team were technically already retired by then. So.
Oh. Well, yeah, because white boys can't jump.
They used to be able to jump. That got stolen from us.
Damn fucking blacks.
Jeez, thanks. My uncle was telling me there's gonna be a Tiverton's gonna go through and sell a bunch of junk. Right?
Yeah.
Lots on auction. We're gonna go to it. You know why?
Why?
You should come with me. We can split it. Because they're gonna auction piles of technology, and in them, one of them is they bought a 3D. The school system bought a 3D printer.
Yeah.
Gave it to the librarians. They showed them how to work it.
And they broke it.
And the librarians couldn't figure it out, so they just threw it in the back room. So they're getting rid of a brand new 3D printer. Nice. And a lot of technology that's never been used.
I like how you say a lot of technology, because that sounds like it's going to be a bunch of fucking trash.
There's probably going to be trash in it, but we can get a
when
brand
is
new
it?
3D. I don't know. He said he'd tell me. Because right now they're just playing in it. But, you know, there's going to be like projectors and desktops in there too.
You want to know some...
So even if we do, we can make some money back.
You want to know some brand new unused technology that's fucking trash?
What?
I bought a new wireless dongle thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how old those was. I'm like, I'll get a new one. I'll get a fresh one. Maybe it'll help stuff or something. I can't get it to fucking work. I plug it in. It's like, oh, the Wi-Fi's here and we're connected. You got no internet though. I've downloaded.
Did you install the actual drivers, or did you let Windows do it?
Oh, should I let Windows do it instead?
No, I was gonna say don't let Windows do it. Install the manufacturer driver.
I
Most
did.
Of the time
I installed the
Windows does
manufacturer
it,
drivers and it didn't work. I even restored the computer several times.
So then when are you gonna put Ethernet in your house?
I don't know. Lily's moving out. So
Yeah?
Oh, did I not say that already?
No, you never told me.
Yeah,
We haven't been together in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's a mess. Whatever. Not Lily moving out. That's not a mess. Us not hanging out.
Yeah, that's a weird mess. So
anyway,
that was a weird mess of like work and shit.
She's moving out in August. So live with Chris. Why? Yeah, they live with Chris, and they're up because his grandmother lives in a 2-family, and his aunt passed away upstairs. So they're gonna live there after they clean it out a bit.
So
that means Lily's room should totally be VR.
I like how you think VR and 3D printers.
I immediately thought right away like, Oh, no one's gonna be in that room. You should just put the VR in there.
Yeah, put the VR.
I'll just get like a bunch of different extensions for the headset.
Just make sure that just in case, make sure they're powered extensions.
Oh, how do you?
I mean, to be honest, from the distances you're talking, you'll probably have more than enough space, but you want an active. They'll probably have more than enough space between. But in terms of, but because you have to deal with the motion to photon latency, you probably want an active one, so that way it boosts the signal as you go across the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I could use the whole room for tracking.
So what'll happen when she has some kind of massive mental blow up again?
I don't think she will this time. She hasn't had a blowout once.
Oh, I mean, that just means when it happens.
It's been a while.
That just means when it happens, Lucas, it's gonna happen real good.
Whatever.
You're like, I've wiped my hands with my sister.
I wiped my hands clean and then threw up on them.
Threw up on them.
Figuratively, I've never thrown up in my own hands.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You've been pretty drunk.
I remember all 4 times I've thrown up. All right?
What about all the times you don't remember?
I've never been that drunk.
So I'm going to take this opportunity to announce that I'm gonna start a GoFundMe.
Yeah?
To cover my car and anime stickers.
Oh, okay. This is nothing new.
Because here's my thought process. You know, I don't really care about the paint anymore. I'm past that point. You know, the car was new to me at one point. Now I don't care because I know I'm never getting rid of it. So, fun fact: you can get those nice big ones that cover the sides for only like $80 on eBay.
Will it fit your car though?
With a bit of trimming, I'm sure.
Oh, that's what I didn't. That's
at worst, there's too much, and I just trim it off. At best, there's too much, and I trim it off. At worst, you know, it looks really funny because I have an oddly amount of lack of sticker on the side of my car of anime girls. But here's my thought process, right? I can just. The internet loves ironic things, like the guy who set up, you know, that crypto coin Ethereum.
Yeah.
Guy set up his own crypto coin based thing, and literally the entire for it right on it, his own fund, and he goes, so just give me your money, and I'll spend it on my shopping list.
Oh.
Because essentially what happens more than often enough is, the guy posted like really seriously. So as opposed to the other sites where they talk about how you'll make money and stuff off this fund, but they do analysis, but you still end up losing money. He's like, just give me you're just going to lose it. So just give me your money anyway, and I'll spend it. Not even joking. He's made $50,000.
Nice.
So it's like, clearly people love ironic, stupid, you know, sincere things. So my thought process is, if I put up a GoFundMe saying, for the last 48 hours, I've had a dream to cover my car in anime stickers.
Pay me and I'll do it.
I'll help, and you know, depending on certain goals and how much, I'll let you choose the sticker I order to put on my car. I figure, you know, I can get my car loaded with weeb shit on the outside. And maybe if we're lucky, we'll have money left over and we can cover your car.
Yeah, okay,
and weeb shit on the outside, too.
All right, hey, you want to hear the 2 stories Google Now thinks I should hear about?
Yeah, what is it?
Shocking moment. 4 teens are arrested for having sex in the sea as drunken crowd cheered them on during 4th of July celebrations.
Are they minors?
This is by the Daily Mail. Hold on, let me get to that part.
Because if they're minors, yeah, okay. I can definitely understand that.
3 of the alleged participants are over 18, and 1 other is 17.
Well, as it turns out, also, you can't legally
have sex in the public.
Have sex in public. Well, I guess if you don't get seen, you know, it's fine.
The 15 was arrested for refusing police orders to vacate the beach.
Vacate the beach. Don't ejaculate on it.
All right, then the other story was, I'm a startup founder, and I had sex with an investor, and I am sorry. By Business Insider. This is such a complicated topic. I thought to myself, just don't get involved. Just get on with your life. You are married. You are pregnant. You aren't even a founder anymore. Why post this? But last week has really been triggering for me, and I need to write this for myself and for anyone else for whom it may resonate. First, let me say that most people know me as an opinionated, outspoken, tough as nails, quote, I don't give a fuck, quote,
when they
kind
say
of person.
Tough as nails, do they mean in sheer strength?
Or fingernails. Because fingernails is different, because I have really tough fingernails.
No, they aren't.
My sister can
I
bend
dropped
it.
a really heavy box on my foot once. Now there's a toenail that doesn't grow anymore.
Lucky.
It's really weird. And if it does grow, it grows so slow that it's months before I can cut my nails.
This is really good.
Yeah?
Some of what I'll share in this post is nearly paralyzing to write, let alone post on the internet, particularly when my honest blog posts have a tendency of going viral. Some of what I might say may also be unpopular or difficult to hear.
Oh my God. Investor. I mean, that is kind of an ethical.
I want to say to anyone reading this that I really don't have the emotional capacity right now to be bullied, so please be kind and compassionate when you respond. Oh my God. How long is this? I just want to get to the part where she fucks somebody. I crowdfunded to roll me in New York City, something. I had no idea what I was doing. Oh my God. Where the fuck? Oh my God. Where's the part where she just fucks somebody and takes his money?
So here's what I was talking about, right? The Ethereum thing. It's the world's first 100% honest Ethereum ICO. You're going to give some money. You're going to give some random person on the internet money. And they're probably going to take it and go buy stuff with it. Probably electronics. To be honest, maybe even a big screen television. Seriously, don't buy those tokens. And let's be honest, everyone's tired of ICOs. They get hyped up for weeks. And then they launch and clog up the Ethereum network for days. Coinbase goes down for a while. And then investors see the new tokens lose most of their value. This ICO is going to be different. The useless Ethereum token ICO transparently offers investors no value. So there will be no expectation of gains. No gains means few investors. Few investors means few transactions. And few transactions means no Ethereum network lag. Not to mention no depressing posts on r/Ethereum trader about people losing all their savings. Might be secure.
Oh my God, this post is so long.
Might be secure, definitely not audited. I learned all about Ethereum smart contracts and Solidity over a weekend so I could launch this ICO.
It's an ICO.
It's like a token. I guess It's like a group of investments, yeah. Most of the smart contract code is copied from GitHub and Stack Overflow posts. So it should be pretty much right. Right? Also, I definitely didn't have any smart contract experts look at the contract before I launched it. I mean, why bother? All the other ICOs go through weeks of audit and they still end up with bugs and vulnerabilities in their contracts. Guaranteed token value. Unlike every other token sale on the market, I can guarantee here now that the value of useless Ethereum tokens will not, in fact, cannot reduce during or after ICO. After the ICO.
Why? Because it's always already zero.
Here's his initial coin offering. I don't know. So, since these tokens aren't worth anything to start with, there's nowhere to go but up. But remember, this is a completely honest ICO, which means I don't want anyone to mistakenly expect the value of the tokens to go up, either. They're called useless Ethereum tokens for a reason. How to contribute. The crowd sale begins on July 4th, 2017. Don't worry, I set a reminder on my iPhone. And we'll run July 11th, we'll run until July 11th, 2017, or until I feel like ending it.
So are people just giving them money?
Yeah. So here's the statistics. 216.961 Ether contributed. I have a feeling someone would waste their money. Contributions in US dollars, 58,716. I checked at New News at 50,000.
New.
Enough to buy 48 televisions. The more everyone contributes, the more tokens you get. This is so stupid. Wait, is this a joke? Is it a scam? Neither. This is real and 100% transparent. You're literally giving your money to someone on the internet and getting completely useless tokens in return. There are no white papers, no products, no experts. It's just me, your hard-earned Ether, and my shopping list. Why are you doing this? God knows. Maybe it's because I lost money in the GDAX flash crash. Maybe I got inspired by the guy who crowdfunded the potato salad. Maybe I'm just way too bored and needed a better hobby. What can I do with useless Ethereum token? Useless Ethereum token is a standard ERC20 token, so you can hold it and transfer it. Other than that, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Seriously, don't buy this. Why are you still reading this? Will useless Ethereum token be traded on any exchanges? I hope so. You have no idea how much I hope so. In fact, if it does get picked up by any of the major exchanges, I promise to use some of the ICO proceedings to constantly and incessantly manipulate the market. Will there be more chances to buy useless Ethereum token? That's a great question. It totally depends on how the ICO performs in the beginning. If I don't make enough money to buy at least one flat screen television, I'll probably keep the ICO open longer than initially stated. How do I get refunded for the tokens I bought?
You can't.
You're kidding, right? It's just useless. This guy launches it. Nearly $60,000.
Right away?
No, it's like over the last 2 days, since July 4th, he's accumulated $60,000.
My God.
He's gone over $8,000 in the last 12 hours. Come on. This is ridiculous. This is nuts.
That's awesome.
Why would anyone
Give this man money?
This is bizarre. It's hitting news sites too about how people invested in a useless thing. It sounds like every Kickstarter. Man invests in nothing.
Well, let's check out shitty Kickstarter.
That honestly should be an Onion article. That's really impressive because it looks like something's gone down 52%. Not that it matters because it's useless, and he doesn't care. But I mean, it's incredible. What?
It's a bottle opener that looks like an outhouse.
Oh yeah.
World's only trademark outhouse bottle opener.
So, the other week at work, right? When I was actually in the IT department, right? Occasionally we'd get held up by arguments. I held us up into a 30-minute argument because I said I can't stomach Neil Diamond. I don't like Neil Diamond at all. I don't like to listen to Neil Diamond. I want to throw up every time I go to Fenway Park and hear Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline.
Bum, bum, bum. Which led to a 30-minute discussion about not knocking Neil Diamond. At some point, someone brought up Julius Caesar, and it turned into someone saying, "I think Caesar Milan, in terms of Caesars, is more well known than Julius Caesar."
Oh man, it's a good thing they made this.
This sparks an hour-long argument over who's better, who's more well known, Julius Caesar
or Neil Diamond
or Caesar Milan.
Someone
mentioned
Caesar.
Alexander the Great.
Caesar Milan doesn't come up anymore.
And then also devolves into an argument over, well, okay, maybe Alexander the Great is greater than Julius Caesar, but he's not better. And this has devolved into an entire argument, and eventually ends when I say, do you know how many books we have by Julius Caesar in my house?
What?
The argument ends up ending when I say, do you know how many books we have by Julius Caesar in my house?
None.
0. Do you know how many we have by Caesar Milan?
2.
2. And that was 2.
Nice.
It devolves into laughter, and the argument finally ends.
Caesar Milan is more famous.
Yes, this proves Caesar Milan is more famous
than Milan Caesar.
Yeah, than Julius Caesar.
A wallet with a beer/soda koozie.
This website interviewed the CEO of Useless Ethereum Token. So ICO is initial coin offering. It's like a subcoin, I guess.
Yeah.
So he goes, I realized that people didn't really care about the product. They cared about spending a little bit of money, watching the chart, and then withdrawing a little bit more money. So why not have an ICO without a product and do so completely transparently just to see what happened? And as it turns out,
works out all right.
Made 40 grand in 3 days.
Oh.
Yeah, over 3. Oh. Jesus Christ! If I wanted to look like Uncle Fester, I'd shave my head and eat a light bulb.
A revolutionary toothbrush. Oh my God! I cut funding.
I guarantee you, it'll look.
It brushes your teeth automatically all at once in just 10 seconds.
So I'm detecting an issue here. I think that it's brushing all your teeth for too little of a time.
I don't think it brushes it. I think you just put it in your mouth and it just vibrates. That's not brushing.
You can buy that on the internet. It's called a vibrator.
Just put toothbrushes all around it.
You can stick it in your mouth. You can put toothbrushes on it. Hell, you can even stick it in any. You can stick it in any orifice
you can stick it in your vagina and have a good old time.
As long as it's made with the proper material. Please don't just start
stick random shit in your vagina.
Don't just start shoving random shit
but do
in
anyway.
Orifices. But don't say that because I don't want to be held responsible here.
We're not responsible. Don't actually do this at home, but actually do it.
So apparently after useless Ethereum token got launched, there was another one that launched called FOMO Coin.
They tried to do the same thing.
Which is they try and do the exact same thing. With a website that says we've been working on FOMO Coin for at least 2 hours. It's only attracted $6.50 in cap so far.
Yeah, because he's a copycat. It's
Yeah.
too late for him. It's like all the other potato salad Kickstarters. It's too late. You guys didn't figure out what people wanted before they knew they wanted it.
There's nothing more classic than Dogecoin, which raised 30 grand for the Jamaican bobsled team. In case you don't remember that little.
Yeah, the Dogecoin.
The Dogecoin raising 30 grand for like I didn't even know Jamaica has a bobsled team. Like Jamaica's tropical. Where do they practice bobsledding? Let alone practice bobsledding enough to have an Olympic team for it.
And did they do kind of good?
I think they actually did okay. I can't remember how the Jamaican bobsled team.
Oh, this should be good.
What?
There's 2 posts about the same thing.
Yeah? Man, I thought I had more like really good content that I was thinking of. I apparently don't because, you know, it's like, oh man, I'm so original. I'm great. I'm good at this. And the answer is, you know, I'm not.
The Bluetooth connected fidget spinner.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I remember that. That was pretty funny. Like, why? Someone made a fidget spinner mod for Dark Souls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you see the one that was kind of neat?
What?
Where he had the fidget spinner app on his phone. He spun the phone and would spin the fidget spinner.
Oh, that's really cool.
That
Did you
was
see the video of the guy with a fidget spinner on his ass and
It's like, hey, bro!
bro, as his cigar cloud comes out.
I don't know if I can find that one.
I've actually got it because it's linked to one of the Discords I go to.
Can you pull it out because I want to watch it again?
Yeah,
it's really good.
Which one is it? Oh yeah, it's in Autistic Fruit Bird. Let's make a future. That's Mr. Suck does not want vegetables on his Krusty Krab pizza.
Did you say Mr. Suck?
Yeah. So hold on, here's the emoji storm.
It was a good video. This is so much going on.
Yeah. Oh, let me pull up my volume. The best part was the fact that fidget spinner said "suck" on it.
Suck.
That was
Hey Chris.
pretty good, yeah.
So let's say you're watching a video in full screen on your phone, right?
Yeah.
How do you go back?
What do you mean?
Like on the Android, I can just press back, and go back. How do you exit out of full screen?
So, I'll give you an example.
Do you just have to press the little thing in the corner? Yeah. How do you get out of there?
You can do that. You can do that to.
No, go in the YouTube app. Go in the YouTube app.
Oh, I just swiped down on the YouTube app.
All right.
Yeah, you just swipe down. It's really.
So Lily was watching a video on her iPhone with she got one, and she couldn't figure out how to get a fucking full screen.
It's really.
So I was like, how do I? I figured I'd ask you. So I go, hey, Lily, just say you can have full screen.
Yeah. See, so. I don't remember. So it's just about there's a button.
Or do you have to press the button? Is there any other way out?
I think when you're in
Okay.
yeah.
Horsey sauce.
Ketchup, and then they got the horsey sauce. The horsey sauce. Horsey sauce.
Oh, it's him.
Horseradish? No.
It's Jay and Mike when Mike wasn't a raging alcoholic.
Horsey sauce are the same thing? Not horseradish. They got
Horsey sauce.
So there you know you go. That's how you do
Oh, they actually made a regular video recently. Oh, Samurai Cop.
yeah.
They call him Samurai. He speaks fluent Japanese.
Are you Fujiyama? What does katana mean? It means Japanese sword.
Classic. It means Japanese. So it means so.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah. You just fart. Why do you keep farting?
Because I got a fart. I got gas in my anus.
You don't have to fart.
Yeah, I know.
You just kill yourself. Then you won't fart. You just shit your pants.
I'll make sure I'm on the toilet or wear a diaper.
Yeah, you never have to worry about farting again if you kill yourself and just shit your pants.
What if I stab myself in the guts so there's no pressure build up?
I don't know. So you ready? I'm gonna make a my
a
plan here is I'm gonna. You ready for this?
Because I got a fart, I gas in my hand.
We're creating feedback now, and it's gonna be really good feedback.
Then you won't fart, you just shit your pants.
It's gonna be really good.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
show
it
on
is.
the toilet or wear a diaper.
Yeah, you never have to worry about farting again if you kill yourself and just shit your pants.
What if I stab myself in the
Is anyone even
guts so
watching?
there's no pressure
I
build
don't
up?
know.
Probably not.
He doesn't know. Do you like that background? I'm gonna make a. I'm gonna.
9/11.
My plan here is I'm gonna.
I know.
Because I got a fart, I got gas in my hand.
We're creating feedback now. I'm just gonna keep layering and layering and layering.
It's gonna be really good. Like show on the toilet or wear a diaper.
Yeah, you never have to worry about farting again if you kill yourself.
Yeah, but now we're just quiet now.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, it's
Stab
just.
myself
I
in
don't know. You see how you hear it? It just keeps looping. It'd be like this. It didn't quite do what I wanted, but that is obviously because of the lag.
You know, if we had any musical aptitude, we'd work with the lag and we'd sing with ourselves.
Oh yeah,
If we had any musical aptitude at all.
yeah. That'd be really good if it wasn't for the fact that.
Yeah, but now it's
So
just quiet.
on the 4th of July, we almost had to call an ambulance.
Oh yeah, I never got you there, but
Yeah,
whoops.
So, we're gonna wait for the. One more time. Okay. So we're just gonna stop that. Alright, so I almost got with this. We almost might have had to call
Why?
an ambulance because I attempted to fit myself in a water balloon that was not big enough.
You had to fit yourself in a water balloon?
So yeah, so I've actually got a picture. It's
How
not the
big was
best
the water
picture.
balloon?
So at one point I was.
It's a big water balloon.
Yeah, it wasn't a 6-foot water balloon, but it was maybe a few feet smaller.
So why'd you have to almost call the ambulance?
So I managed to get all the way up to here,
Yeah.
but I couldn't get it past my ass.
You're
And so it was really tight, and I couldn't get it past my ass, but I kept trying anyway. And it was starting to cut off circulation. So you know,
great.
if I had wasn't,
You could just cut the balloon.
If it wasn't for the fact that I was smart enough, you know, we could have had a real good time as I tried to fit my entire self in a water balloon. It's unfortunate that I didn't manage to.
We just need a
because-
6-foot one so we can birth Ryan out of it.
Yeah, exactly. We need a good 6-foot water balloon. We can birth Ryan out of it, and then maybe it's like my uncle hands me this water balloon, right? It's about this big to begin with, and I'm like, I'm gonna re-enter the womb and rebirth myself.
I'm gonna plug into the
I'm gonna
uteral
return
matrix.
to the knowledge of my ancestors. Yeah, I'm gonna
Plug
my
into
aunt's
the
like,
uteral.
stop. I'm like, I'm gonna bathe in glorious placenta. Real quote. My aunt's like, Chris. I'm like, I'm not stopping.
Is that the
I'm
one?
gonna-
Was that the aunt who doesn't like our show?
Yeah.
Oh, typical.
There was another good one the other day. My cousin so Sam has 2 brothers, right? They're twins.
Yeah.
One of them calls yesterday at dinner. One of them calls the other Smarty. My aunt goes, "That's a put down. We don't use those here. No video tonight.
What? No, you mean no video tonight?
No video games.
Oh, all right. I wasn't sure.
No
Like,
computer into the TV now.
because they're smarty. How old are they?
They're maybe like 10.
Okay. I'll let it slide for now.
But
They're
it's
like
but then
13.
he's like, but all I did was call him a Smarty. So for the rest of the night, we're all playing Siege, right? All my cousins and I. Well, the only ones that matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sam, Matt, Graham, and I. And every time someone says something, we go, "You can't. That's a put down. We don't use those here."
That's a put
Someone
down.
will say, "This sucks." I go, "That's a put down. You can't use those here."
Nice.
Just over and over again for 30 minutes. Like you can't.
This is a Christian server. Please no swearing.
Sorry, this is a Christian subreddit. Please no swearing. We got Pooh Bear eating on someone's asshole.
Excuse me.
You like that Thingiverse link I sent in the Hangouts?
Yeah, the new egg cup.
Yeah. The egg cup decoration. There was another one that was called Scissors that was literally just a dildo. There's a lot of, like, what I found on Thingiverse is people label things that are incidentally labeled. Like, you can't pull up the Scissors one because I don't have a Thingiverse account, and
Yeah.
consequently, you can't view it because it's considered maybe NSFW, even though
No,
there's
he
a
calls
butt
it
plug
first
right
toy on Thingiverse. Fucking threw it away.
Modern egg. Modern egg. My first thought process is, okay, maybe when I get 3D printer, I should make everyone for egg cups. Egg cup sculptures.
That'd be really funny.
And see if anyone catches on.
Yeah, we catch on right away.
So let's just. I think I could actually get away with trying to pretend I'm innocent. I have no clue what
A butt plug is?
a butt plug is. What's a butt plug? What's the butt plug?
People put stuff in their butt. What?
Why do people put stuff in their butts?
It's 2017. Don't they know poop comes out of there?
I don't even know what a butt is.
What? What's a plug?
I don't even know what a butt is. You know.
What even is a
It's like-
butthole?
And it's like, I think if you're going to 3D print that and you were worried about inserting it into your body, that you should definitely print it on its side and not upwards.
Maybe
I think
they.
that's the safest way. But really, if you're
Maybe
going
they
to print
use it
something
as a
like
mold,
that, yeah, but really, if you're printing something like that, you should really use it as a mold, and then you get real crazy with it.
and then you can put
You
silicone.
can
Then you
rivet
can,
for her pleasure.
and then you can just pour platinum silicone.
Oh, even better, you can just pour it in platinum. Make a
Nice.
pure platinum butt plug.
Nice. I finger my butthole with pure platinum.
That's how rich I am. Buy some gold. Look at my golden butt plug.
You-
You make it out of silver too. I don't know. Gold and silver. Can gold and silver mix fine, Mr. Materials?
No, you probably shouldn't mix them.
Good enough for me.
Use copper though; it's antimicrobial.
Oh, good point, copper. That's right.
So,
Copper.
when you put it in and you pull it out, there won't be poopy on it. It'll just delete the feces.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's how that works. Feces has microbes.
So, in a good news for you,
Yeah.
super gonorrhea is becoming a thing, but you don't have to worry about that. Due to people not taking their full, course of antibiotics when they get gonorrhea, thinking, oh wow, I feel great 3 days into my 1 week treatment. I'll just stop taking these because I know more than my doctor.
And then they get super gonorrhea.
And then super gonorrhea develops. And it's like, wow. But hey, if you ever want to become infertile, Lucas, gonorrhea is a good way to do it.
I think I'm going pretty good as I am with my infertility streak.
Well, gonorrhea is free.
Yeah, so it's not doing anything.
Not necessarily.
What?
It's not necessarily, not doing anything isn't necessarily free.
No.
Because, you might get more value by, in terms of economics, you might get more value by banging chicks and whores
Whores.
than you would by doing nothing. You might get more economic value.
By infecting people. What if I work side by side with a doctor so I get people infected and he pays me money?
That's illegal. Not just because you're you're knowingly infecting people, but because it's also illegal to conspire like that. It's conspiracy. Conspiracy involves more than.
Well, I don't know a doctor, so we're good then. It's not conspiracy then.
You do know a doctor. He's in my trunk.
Oh. He hasn't practiced in a long time, so we don't have to worry about it.
Even though he's only 24.
And he's your son.
He's like 3 years older than me.
Nice.
What is it? The 4th of July too, because
The 4th of July too.
That's basically the plot of Independence Day too.
4th of July
2. Yeah.
Anyway.
Grandma and I spent like 2 hours climbing up a tree in my uncle's backyard to try and hang a hammock inside the tree. We like climbed all the way to the top of this thing. We're trying to hang a hammock in it.
That's what when you say hang a noose.
It actually kind of worked with the exception of the fact that because of the amount of spacing in the tree, you couldn't get the hammock to wrap around you, so you could fall out easily at any time. And actually, we did tie a noose well up there.
Nice.
First, the noose jokingly got tied to hold up one end of the hammock.
Unfortunately, no nooses were tied up at Jeremy's new apartment.
Is it a nice apartment? Is it as nice as the previous one? Or?
It's a lot nicer.
It's
a lot bigger. Everything's carpeted.
Do they pay less money?
In total, they pay less. Like the entire apartment is less, but they're paying more because it's only 2 of them.
Right.
They're paying $1,600 total now, but it's bigger. They got 2 rooms, 2 baths, 2 full baths, a bathtub in one, and then a stand-up shower in the other.
And how many buckets did it come with for them to shit in?
None.
It's a
They
shame.
also have a balcony and everything. And they're at the end of the suite.
I was telling Dad about this the other week. I'm like, so I said I'd go with Lucas. I forgot to set an alarm. He texts me at 7:30 saying he's leaving. He attempts to make a brief video call through Hangouts, which won't ring through.
Oh, yeah. I let it ring the whole time.
Yeah, if I'm locked and it hasn't been doing anything, it really won't ring through all that much.
Well, I didn't know.
Like if you physically called my phone, it would have ended up ringing through to my phone.
Oh.
But for whatever reason, you know, like I've got it set so like if I'm sleeping and Do Not Disturb's on, because it frequently automatically goes on at night between certain hours.
Yeah.
So that way I don't get woke up on my phone ringing. I have it set for a few people to ring through anyway, like you and Dad.
But it didn't go through.
Right, but that's only if you make a phone call.
Oh.
I'm like, so he texts me at 7:30 to say he's leaving half an hour earlier than than we agreed to leave.
That's because I check the thing. It takes like an hour and a half to get up there. I'm like, oh.
I'm like, and then you know, he just leaves and he doesn't think to just come by the house and ring the doorbell because someone would have let him let him in. I'm like, it's not even worth being upset over.
Didn't cross my mind.
He's like, I'm like, it didn't cross his mind, but it's not even worth being upset over because it's just Lucas being Lucas.
It's okay. Don applied the amount of laziness that was okay. He barely moved shit. Fucking useless Don.
Does Money still work at Best Buy?
I don't know where he works now. I don't know where any of them work.
Weird.
But he broke his fish tank.
He broke his fish tank?
That's because they couldn't transport it in the truck. So they're trying to dump like this 55-gallon tank of water and rocks out in the tub. And one of the side panels cracks. So they got this turtle in a fucking white bowl with some rocks and water in it. And then to fix it, we just put some silicone sealer we got from Home Depot on it.
But
it's aquarium safe. I mean,
I was gonna say, is it properly rated?
Yeah.
And I just sat the day at home and I'm like, I could have been out there, but you know, it's partly my fault too for forgetting to set the alarm. and I'm like, yeah, it's just not worth being upset over.
And then Jeremy bought a hammock, a people hammock, a furniture hammock. It's 2 shoulder harnesses and a strap in between, but you can use it like a hammock.
Where did he find that?
Probably at the place you rented the U-Haul. It's easy to pick up furniture with it. You just slide the thing under, stand up, and lift it up.
Oh, okay.
But the first thing we did was put Mitchell on it. Unfortunately, we weren't strong enough. The couch was too heavy to have Mitchell on the couch while we walked down the stairs.
Now it is a real shame I didn't get to go. We'll just have to find a time to go up and be like, hey.
Yeah. So.
For a weekend or something. We'll just have to talk to them about it.
We'll have to wait until they get a dog because now they can get pets now.
Yeah. I hope they get one of the superior dog breeds.
They're gonna get rid of that turtle that they illegally have.
Why is it?
It's not a pet store turtle. It's a turtle they found.
All right. I hope they get one of the superior breeds of dog, like the Australian cattle dog or the Shiba Inu. Or the Pembroke Welsh Corgi. Those are the superior dog breeds, in my opinion.
They can't get typically violent breeds, so no German Shepherds, no Pit Bulls, no shit like that.
Well, you know, like I said, I was talking about the.
They're right next to the highway, only 20 minutes away from my cool aunt and uncle.
Yeah.
But I didn't visit them because they're further north. I couldn't afford to drive any more north.
I completely strained my my big account because I haven't gotten paid for like the last 2 weeks. So.
The last trip we took up to the apartment, because they only had the U-Haul until 3. The last trip we took up, my car had to suffer the consequences of having as much shit packed in it. I couldn't see. I could only use my left mirror, and that's it. Because everything was full up. There were drawers in the dresser all over the place.
You really should have just come by the house because I have one of those roof rack bags that you could have used too.
It was all right. They packed everything. And I was like, I come out and they're starting to stuff these like 12 drawers into the car in any way possible. I have my one little cockpit of a seat to sit in with all this dangerous metal and mahogany wood. Because Jeremy has an act of, let's not get IKEA light furniture. Let's get this real mahogany wood dresser.
I hope it's a nice one.
It was old. It was one of those shitty old people ornate dressers.
But is it a nice one? What I'm saying is it cheap shit or is it
no?
Good
It's
shit?
real wood.
That doesn't matter. No, it really doesn't because Ethan, right?
Yeah.
Decided he's gonna have a Gary's Mod server. So he has a Gary's Mod server. It's Clone Wars RP. Now let me tell you something.
Yeah, I can't wait for this.
He has never seen
The Clone Wars?
anything Star Wars in his life. With the exception of the toy lightsabers in the basement. He has never seen anything related to Star Wars ever
Does he not like Star Wars?
in his life. No, he just hasn't seen it. A single thing.
So why does he have a Clone Wars RP server?
I couldn't tell you. But it gets better because, like, so sometimes what we all do is we'll create dummy accounts and then family share our games to those. I'll just go on his server and fart around. So, like, as long as you're nice to him, he'll give you, like, full admin privileges on his server.
Have you tried banning him from his own server?
Yeah, actually, we've done that, yeah. We've crashed the server, we banned him from his server. So as long as you're nice to him in the beginning, he'll give you, like, full privileges. So we get them. And we'd be pains in the asses. Because it's really easy.
Maybe you should see a Star Wars then.
Star Wars. I'm gonna go see a Star Wars.
Yeah, they're good.
Can't believe it. I was honestly really confused about when the party was because I thought it was like gonna be last month. I thought it was like at the end of last month. I'm like, wow, I forgot to go because I couldn't remember.
It's okay. I would have told you about a party. It's right down the street.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm like, wow, Lucas must have really not wanted me to go because I forgot it's the beginning of this month, not the end of the last month. I'm like, wow, he must really not want me to be there.
You're bringing the picture of fucking Hitler and Tom Hanks. Why would I not want you to go?
I'm gonna buy Kyle if he's not watching, I'm gonna buy him a full-size cardboard cutout of Donald Trump on Amazon for $40. I'm gonna bring a speaker behind him.
Is that what you keep trying to send him?
No, I those times I keep trying to send him really hentai shit bought off of eBay.
Oh.
I want to buy hentai shit on eBay and send it to him because, you know, I'm a good friend.
Yeah.
But mostly because they look through your mail.
And there's nothing illegal about hentai.
And if it shows up addressed to Kyle, they do. And there's weird ass Japanese hentai shit. They will make fun of him
forever.
For ages.
That's
exactly.
why no one That's why no one tells you his address.
I'm pretty sure that's why. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask his mom because I know Kim will give it to me. I know Kim will give it to me.
She'll ask you what you're gonna send him, and she's gonna say, "You better not send anything bad."
I'm gonna be like, "No, I won't," and I will. That's the beauty of it, you know. I will.
I just like this.
But no, I'm gonna buy a full size one. I'm gonna put it in his room, for when in the corner for when he comes back, and I'm gonna rig a speaker behind it with a motion sensor, so that way every time he walks by, it plays a quote. like our 45th president of the United States, Donald John Trump.
No, you have to have it say the 46th president.
Ooh.
Re-election, baby.
45th and 46th president from 2017 to
and onward.
And onward. When's the, let's see.
2020.
So president from 2017 to 2024.
Nice.
Donald John Trump.
That's how we're gonna get.
And watch as his brain explodes. Now tell him you can't throw that away. I spent good money on that.
That's how we're gonna get Meme past the brink of being a footy dud.
Yeah, we're gonna mention Donald Trump.
Yeah, we're gonna say, oh man, Trump is the best. Obama was the worst president. Trump can get shit done.
You want me to go to the dollar store, buy some plain white shirts, and I'll paint the president on them?
No, don't.
Are you sure?
We don't know. We need to be.
No, there'll be a nice painting.
This has to be a Cannial family planned attack to get
no,
this
what I
mean
is I'll make us nice Trump shirts.
I want a Trump shirt, because then maybe we'll get upset too quick, and everything won't fire at the right time.
No, because you'll be wearing a button down like you always do.
Yeah.
So at one point you just go, yeah, meme, and you rip off your button down, and underneath it is a Trump 2016 Make America Great Again shirt.
Everything has to be like a planned demolition, just like 9/11. It has to be, all the explosives
It has to go down like Tower 7.
Have to go down at the right time. It has to be triggered, and it has to be mathematical.
I'll definitely make sure to charge my camera, so
it has to be algebraic.
Algebraic, yeah.
It has to be done by the book.
By the book. It's me. It's me, books.
America dropped three atomic bombs on Nagasaki, Hiroshima, and 74 Gibbs Street.
And on your family, yeah. It's like we're gonna show them, you know, who's boss here. It's gonna be so good. We're gonna get this to happen, and we're gonna be like, yeah.
We gotta start with calling out how much people suck.
You know who sucks? Uncle Kunasagi.
What the fuck even is a Japanese Excalibur? But that piece of shit was a toothpick.
Kunasagi's no Chuchumaru.
Chuchumaru.
I can't remember.
It's no Chuchumaru.
Yeah, but it'll upset him. So.
Hey, man, I hope Katie does good going to school if she can get to there without a license to the car. Fucking Chuchumaru. I'm gonna change my last name to Chuchumaru. You look at it, trying to figure out how to spell it.
Yeah.
Chuchumaru.
I think it just sounds cool.
It's not a real word. It's no real Chuchumaru. You got a Chuchumaru in your head.
The word.
Chuchumaru.
So the word Maru is often attached to Japanese ship names. The first ship known to follow this practice was the Nihon Maru.
Yeah.
Flagship of the Daimyo Toyotomi Hideyoshi's 16th century fleet. The suffix Maru is often applied towards representing something beloved, and sales applied the suffix to ships.
So what's Chuchumaru mean?
So it could mean short and small in certain situations.
It's no Chuchumaru.
So as far as I can tell, it appears like it might be a penis joke. but really, I'm not sure. I think it just sounds stupid. I think it just sounds silly.
Trying to look for a Kunasagi blade.
It's
a legendary Japanese sword and one of 3 imperial regalia of Japan.
What kind of sword? What kind of Japanese sword? Is it katana, which means Japanese sword?
I think it's just like a...
Do you want me to make jokes at him about his glorious Nihonge steel?
Nihon.
I think that's one of the pronunciations, I think, in Moonman Land. For I could also keep mispronouncing his name, like Kunamogo or Kumagami and shit like that.
It's misrepresented as a katana, even though the Kunasagi legend predates the katana design by centuries.
So I should keep calling it a katana to your uncle.
I don't even know if he's still in on that thing. Whatever.
What?
I don't know. He's not. He might not even hear you. He's kind of brain dead. It's like talking to a wall.
Yeah. I actually kind of feel bad making fun of him.
We don't.
I only feel a little bad.
We just feel bad for the kids.
Yeah, I get that.
So that's how we're gonna have to blow. We're just gonna get it all on the table. Maybe he'll wake up and he realizes, wow, I suck.
So I could say that. So what? You're that name. It's like a Chinese sword, right? You think you'll get upset if I call it a Chinese sword?
That's exactly what it is. Oh. Like what? Like what? Yeah, it's exactly what it is. It's Japanese. Great Nihon motherland.
I can't remember what the sword from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is, but I can remember what it's called.
Like the Emerald Blade or some weird thing. The Emerald Dragon, the Jade Dragon. Or something.
It's something like that. I'm impressed that you. No, I don't want Sword of Destiny. I want the Wikipedia page for the original one. 'Cause Sword of Destiny sucked assholes.
The Jade Dynasty or something. Emerald Dynasty.
Yeah. Why do you know that?
It's alright. It's been nothing like. It's been 100% shit like that when I went to go up to Jeremy's.
Green Destiny, Jade Destiny. So.
That's close.
How do you know that?
I don't know. I went up to Jeremy's house. There was a clarinet thing. I'm like, who the fuck plays the clarinet? And Katie's like, oh, I do. I didn't know that shit. And then they had jars of beans. And Mitch picks one up. He's like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, it's like a jar of lentils. Like, why do you know this? I don't know. Just know lentils and clarinets.
I'm big in the lentils and clarinets collecting community.
It was the ultimate white person thing. It was just these mason jars full of dried beans.
Do they really like dried beans?
I don't know. The lentils one was full. They're not frugal jerking it hard enough. That's the only reason I knew lentils. Thanks, frugal jerk. Just eat lentils.
That's okay. Porridge is a watered down version of oatmeal.
I thought porridge was thicker.
No. Porridge is the watered down version of oatmeal.
Ugh.
So that way, so you can make your oatmeal stretch longer. You add water, and that's how you get porridge. I know. I used to eat porridge.
Ugh.
It was okay. It's not that bad. I mean, I probably wouldn't eat it now, considering I have a variety of choices.
How long
because
is this
my
show been
grandmother's
going?
not making it because she's dead.
Oh.
But, well, actually, no. We're right about there anyway. We're about 52 minutes. So I guess we can end it.
Okay.
Okay. Goodbye.
You're cooked.
That was a good ending. That's the best ending yet we've done.